Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, let's go read some letters first.
Fenris?
I have been thinking of you. In fact, I've been able to think of little else. Command me to go, and I shall.
Yeah. And of course, don't go.
No need.
Well, nice.
Was it that bad?
I'm sorry, it's not... It was fine.
Wow,
No,
fine.
that is insufficient. It was better than anything I could have dreamed.
But he still looks like he's regretting it.
Was it too strange to be with another man?
It's not that. I began to remember my life before. Just flashes. It's too much. This is too fast. I cannot do this.
Oh. Damn it.
Your life before? What do you mean?
I've never remembered anything from before the ritual, but there were faces, words. For just a moment, I could recall all of it, and then it slipped away.
I kind of want Anders to appear like a drama. That's actually quite some nice enemies to lovers Anders Fenris fanfic, if you're into that. But we can do it together, Fenris.
Don't you want to get your memories back?
Perhaps you don't realize how upsetting this is. I've never remembered anything, and to have it all come back in a rush, only to lose it. I can't. I can't.
Oh. Shortest romance ever. I don't like the "but I care about you" option, because it's like kind of playing the guilty card.
You're going to leave.
I'm sorry. I feel like such a fool. All I wanted was to be happy. Just for a little while. Forgive me.
Oh. Such a sad romance scene. Hmm. Oh.
Your hound is a mark of nobility in Ferelden, is he not? I have heard that gaining a Mabari's loyalty is considered the ultimate proof of character there.
That's him. My own living, breathing, slobbering status symbol.
The dog cares nothing
What a
for
change of
worldly
topics.
power. The Maker would like to see us learn from them.
Don't let it go to your head.
He bowed at the dog.
I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry. I've seen how you and that elf look at each other. I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
Ouch.
You've been through a lot. You deserve any joy you can find.
Thank you, love. No one could ever replace your father. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age.
I still prefer the dog from Origins. Why that? What's better about the dog from Origins? Let's read some letters. It's just two. The midnight meeting. I have noticed your considerable talents and have an opportunity that might be of interest to you. Meet me in Hightown at midnight. Discretion is key. From Matta. Monsieur Hawke, I wanted to thank you for helping my brother. I worry about what the Templars will do to Karen, but it's what he wants. He's grateful that you defended him before Sir Cullen. Thank you, from both of us. Matta. Like the tea. Okay. Enchantment.
Could I have some salamanders, please?
Don't.
Oh, there's an answer.
Where the boom comes from, I think.
Let's improve the frost damage on Bianca. Here we go.
I can make it for you.
At least sometime in this chapter we have to play the Mark of the Assassin. Well, we don't have to, but I want to.
You've returned. A new letter on your desk awaits your attention.
It's kind of funny that he always says that when I'm leaving. Still quite a few quests. Penitence. Sebastian. So let's take him along. I think that's smart if we want to do his quest. Fenris and... Hightown.
Do you think people will ever start calling it the Hawke Estate?
No reply.
I can't imagine what Hawke sees in you.
It is done. Leave it be.
Well, good. I always knew he had some sense.
Do not make light of
Wow.
this. Leaving was the hardest thing I've ever done.
But what you can see what changed is that Fenris now has this red tie around his wrist. Let's go to that new quest.
Greetings, citizen.
Okay, greetings. Yeah, Anders and Fenris, best friends forever. I wonder if Fenris stays with you in your house like Merrill and the other from Origins is an actual companion. The one from Origins is an actual companion. Develop more interactions with the world and companions. Ah, the second part is referring to the dog, to the Mubari.
You! This is your fault! You and that blighter, Varric Tethras. You'll be the end of my boys.
Excuse me? Do we know each other?
I don't even know who you are.
Yevon, member in good standing of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Not that it really matters to people like you.
You'll have to be more specific. A lot of things are my fault.
My sons are lost in the deep roads because of stories about you. Your sodding glory and treasure.
Don't you dare blame him. We both know this was Iwan's doing.
If you want to keep your job, shut your mouth, woman.
What the
Your
heck?
boys are grown men. It was their own decision.
Yeah, thank you. And I mean, it was stories about us.
Your boys don't sound bright enough to follow a map. I'm sure they didn't get too far.
My boys aren't stupid. Foolhardy, maybe, but not stupid. You're the only one who knows where they went. They were following the path of your expedition. Please help me find them. Don't let my boys die down there.
Your sons made an expedition into the deep roads. Did anyone go with them?
They went alone, the fools. Just my 3 boys against every darkspawn in the deep roads.
Iwan is Yevon's middle son.
Boy.
The whole thing was his idea. Emrys and Merrin were just following his lead. The greedy bastard didn't want to hire anyone else if it meant he had to share the spoils.
Sounds familiar.
I thought coming to the surface meant I would never have to face losing my sons to the darkspawn.
Of course we'll help.
I'll do everything in my power
Still
to bring your
stupid.
sons home.
Why do I keep making friends with people who want to spend all their free time in the bloody deep roads?
Thank you, Messer. Those boys are my life. They entered the deep roads using the same passage you did. Please find them. I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
Hey, we got some friendship with Sebastian. Harimann's estate. I think I'm walking the wrong way. What a rare occasion for me. It's interesting how huge the Chantry is. Like, just looking at the whole map. Quite a big building. And way too big golden statues. All, of course, completely necessary. I love playing a heretic.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harimann I remember.
Speaking about playing heretical, let's do Sebastian's quest. Let's see how many people we have to kill here.
There's something very wrong in here.
I don't think we're just going to talk. Huh. What an interesting storage room.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Charming.
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
No, there's something wrong. We also can't talk with her. Oh well. Let's just leave her here. Seems to be quite the big estate.
Anything to quell this pounding in my head.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Yikes.
Please, Monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her!
Gold?
He can't hear me.
Okay.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
What's happening here? Everyone is crazy. I can't take this door, then I have to go this.
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings on.
It's kind of weird. Starkhaven longbow. It's a gift. It's not a weapon.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
It's a demon, isn't it? It's always demons.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken arse, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
And we somehow missed the topless guy.
On your guard!
Told you, it's a demon.
I'll deal with this!
Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
Oh god, it even continues. What is here under this whole estate? Crazy.
So close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
That looks like a crypt.
Get ready!
Even with a few skeletons. Quite a few. Yeah, let's heal myself.
May I trust they got you!
also like that those three are focusing on one shade, and me alone am focusing on 3 shades. I clicked, did you see that?
This is my favorite part. Let us see.
Oh.
Anyone need healing?
Okay, let's maybe upgrade Sebastian. I think that will definitely help. Royal Archer. I'm just upgrading him because I don't think I will be taking him along too much. So, here we go. Their symbols look nice. Go. I wonder what's hiding down here. I don't think I ever played. Oh, I know I played the DLC. I just can't remember anything. Even a new enemy. Revenant. Can we change weapons mid-fight? Because I think here I have way nicer bows. Let's go for that.
That's enough.
Alright. Ah, so many waves of enemies. Okay. That's it. That's it. I just want to see if there's anything interesting here, because it's just... It is on the map, there has to be something. Ha! Some rubble. Ui. A flawed ruby. A nice ceiling. But there's nothing here. Weird. I wonder if we have to go there like later? Because otherwise it's really random. Why even put it there? I saw that autosave. Shit is going down. Hey there, corpses. You really hear the rage of the rage demons. Here we go, come on. I'm not seeing myself. Can you stop focusing on me, Rage Demon? That's not fair. Alright. Okay. I love that the demons always have some coin on them. What would a demon even buy? I don't know. Nothing anymore. Chest. And we don't have anyone. I don't think that.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Of course.
Now we fight! I'll deal with this!
I love that he can be frozen and at the same time we can have fire rain upon him. Wow. Half of our HP. Come on, Hawke.
This is much more exciting than the Chantry.
Come on, walk away, walk away.
You've assembled quite the team, Hawke.
Right. Alright. Bye, Juniper. All the best. But I have to say it's nice that the whole thing, I mean, it's due to being Sebastian being a DLC character. But like it's a unique map. It is new, it has some cool designs. I like that. Charming. Oh, please don't crash game. What's loading? Did we ever have that?
Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vael into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
Yikes. We're going all out.
At the Blooming Rose, 50 silver's standard for a whore.
You'll hardly find my services standard.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian!
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly
Demons!
word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
I do like power. Let's go for the fight.
I will hear no more from you.
Not dealing with devils or demons.
This is my favorite part!
Though I do wonder what happens if you would do that. What the heck? When did that happen? Oh gosh. Ha! But Anders is still alive, so I can go here. And then here. Oh. Nice. And heal yourself. And Anders, you heal Sebastian. Alright. So let's kill the Blood Mage. Fast and efficient. Nice.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harimann's soul.
Okay. You do you. This statue also doesn't look well, doesn't look good.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harimann's soul.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Just wanted to say, is she really responsible for that? I mean, the mother set everything into motion and got the powers to control and handed over her children to the demoness, so...
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents.
Yikes.
The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Was your mother a mage? How did she
Well,
find
matter
this
the
demon?
price, I guess.
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with a demon and not fall prey to it.
Right. It is demons who should be feared, not mages.
Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
Quite surely. Oh.
Don't blame your mother.
What?
The desire demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving.
That's not what I wanted to say.
If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No.
Nothing will.
That's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
With you were all victims, I meant like that everyone besides the mother. Oh boy. Because I mean, yeah, in the end, you still always have to agree to the terms of the demon. I can't take those doors, so let's go the long way. And let's go to the Chantry and pray. I think it's right around the corner. See a couple of children causing a racket here.
Are you an Andrastian, Fenris?
If I say no, will you attempt to convert me?
Many elves believe in the Maker.
Good thing to
I ask only because I wonder if your experiences soured your faith.
My faith was never strong. It's difficult for a slave to have faith in someone who abandoned them.
The Maker didn't enslave you, Fenris.
He didn't help me much either.
And yet you stand here free. Perhaps he helped you more than you think.
Oh well. Oh well.
Hello, Mother Patrice.
Sirrah Hawke, it is good to see you. The shame that Varnell brought his order is most unfortunate.
The shame he brought?
Praise the Maker that you were his champion in that dark place.
Oh, she's so horrible.
Look, we're both adults here. Can we drop the pretense?
I think you'll find that I have said nothing threatening or untruthful.
You and your careful language.
I gave you what you wanted at considerable cost. Varnell is more manageable as a martyr, but his loss will be felt. You have avenged heretical Kunari with human blood. Surely that is good enough for you.
Wow.
It might be, if you were going to give this up. But you're not.
Varnell was a fool, but the facts remain. An offense to the Maker goes unchallenged. I will give you no further cause to shame the Chantry today, but we will have this argument again. The Viscount's incompetence all but guarantees it.
To quote...
Sometimes you just know trouble is coming.
To quote Bender from Futurama, they must learn our peaceful ways by force. Like, great. Hypocrites.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
speaking about desires, it's also interesting that in this game you can romance anyone, regardless of gender, except Sebastian. You just go for the straight romance.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Right. Simply to have what I never could. That part I don't understand. I mean... Confusion. I mean, he didn't influence at all what happened to his family and that he got the stuff, so... Yeah, we can also ask about that.
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the Chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
Ah, the classic.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will.
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
I don't really know you, so hey, listen to your heart.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawke. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
Killing a few hundred more bandits ought to help you make up your mind.
You do have a unique way of working out your inner struggles, Hawke. Enough of this. I will make no decision today.
Ah, we can talk with you again? Ah, about the Starkhaven longbow.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
Bow's better than a family. Let's not say that.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawke. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Well, I think everything else wouldn't be very decent. Okay, we did the Sebastian quest. Way too connected to the whole Chantry thing.
The Maker didn't free me.
I see you've been thinking about what I said.
I freed myself. If the Maker did anything, he watched. Why should I thank him for that?
Is it so hard to believe the Maker cares for you? Maybe he gave you the chance to escape.
It doesn't feel like the Maker cares for me, or anyone.
We all make our own choices to do good as well as evil. That is our doing, not the Maker's.
Perhaps.
It's so arbitrary.
Been a long time since I gave it any thought.
It's not too late to start.
I mean, like, if you have a higher power and, like, credit everything good to the higher power, but everything bad, you say, like, humanity is at fault. I don't know. Isabela. I don't know.
We're here to serve the Maker, sir.
Yeah.
What are you here for?